It would just be awful. When we're in Tennessee, bro, our fucking hot tub sucked.
Didn't work?
It's like lukewarm.
That water looked disgusting. Smelled disgusting. So many people went butt-ass naked in there.
Oh.
You still used it?
You guys were getting up to, some stuff.
You know what a nip stands for, man? Newly initiated brother, man. Fuck you.
Parsa's leaving in the trapmobile. He's already playing music. When I heard King Von died, I was like, I think I recognize that name. So, we're in the trenches.
Yeah, man. Jack's doing some work. He's ready to move on with this.
Yeah, Jack's a busy boy.
He's been tailgating at Best Buy all day. Like an idiot.
Like an idiot. Goes to Best Buy on Black Friday, not to buy something that's discounted off, but just to buy it during Black Friday.
And now he's breaking shit in this truck.
Yeah. Damn, I don't actually.
Hear that V6, baby?
I didn't actually want.
Fucking name.
You own the state?
Yep. I'm about to hit Jack too, because he's swerving off like he bought something.
So, this is floor 26 mobile, you know?
This is not
on the move.
We're mobile, yeah.
You obviously don't know how lane changes work, Parsa.
What do you mean?
You went back and forth right there at QT like 3 times.
No, because I was trying to cut you off.
I
and
can
then,
tell, and you didn't know how the lanes worked.
No, I did. I was just expecting them to not make turns at 0 miles an hour. So I was expecting them
Jack,
to.
I was fearing for my life, Jack. I didn't have a seatbelt on.
I saw you going back and forth. I could tell you were trying to pass me. That's why when we got to Weatherstone, I was doing the dash. I didn't want you to
Dude,
get
you
ahead
were
of me.
hitting them.
Yeah,
You were zooming around the corner.
I didn't want you to pass me.
No, not even the.
Should have closed this. My dog could have gone nuts. What dog? Look at you, self-controlled little missus. Hi. All right, and we're back in studio.
It's cold as shit.
We're back in studio. We locked in, and then let's see. We're gonna switch to sitting down in 3, 2, 1. Welcome everybody to another episode of the Floor 26 podcast, the show hosted by young people for everybody. My name is Adam Duffy, and I am joined by my wonderful co-hosts, Parsa Pahlevankhah.
What up?
And sitting across from me, back from UGA,
For a while.
Jack Casey.
What's up, everybody? How are you?
I'm doing great. I unfortunately, we do not have a TJ. He is still celebrating Thanksgiving. Sort of. I'm pretty sure he's Black Friday shopping right now.
I thought he was at brunch.
He was. That was 3 hours. That was 4 hours ago.
Adam's a little bit depressed about it because I'm back for the holidays because of Corona. I'll be here until like mid-January, so I'll be here for a while.
Wait, so like you guys aren't going back at all?
Well, I'm online completely, so
the way they said it was we were encouraged to go home for the Thanksgiving week, and we can come back to take our finals like at school if we want to, but they're like it's if you want to, you know.
Like,
so
are the dorms closed for you guys?
they'll be closed after like the middle of December.
Oh, because like we hit the dorms last night. We didn't care.
Yeah, no, ours aren't
Like,
closed.
is it like that?
I can go right now if I want to. Yeah.
Okay.
It's just like it's kind of up in the air. Like most people are coming home for Thanksgiving week and then either going back for like a few days or just fully staying. I'm fully staying because like I'm chilling. You know, I don't really need to go back to do anything.
Yeah, man.
Especially if not a lot of people are going to be there. So
that's crazy. I didn't expect that. I mean, I did from a big school like UGA, but
yeah, you know.
Anyways.
But yeah, the four of us. This is gonna be the first episode ever where all four of us are sitting at this table because whether I was over a call or someone wasn't here or whatever it may be, TJ is our fourth man and he's not here, and Adam is a little sad. I'm sad about it too,
he's always here too.
I know. It's unfortunate.
It's unfortunate, but you know, it's fine because it's Thanksgiving, or it's the day after Thanksgiving, and you know, it's time for us to reflect on the spirit of
Black Friday.
Well, it's the spirit of Black Friday, sure.
Yeah, spirit of giving. I'm just kidding. Adam.
So just I guess run through how was everybody's Thanksgiving? I know mine was pretty entertaining.
This was probably the worst Thanksgiving I've
ever had.
Really?
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. You know we're about to get into this.
Oh no, buddy.
What's up, Parsa?
I hate Rona. It's completely destroyed this year for me.
Yeah.
Dude, Thanksgiving, man, I wait for it every year for one reason, and I don't even get that reason, man.
What, food?
Do you hang out with your friends?
No. If you know, you know. If you don't, you don't. I'm just gonna say that, and we're just gonna leave
Food,
it at that.
hanging with friends? No. Like,
I'm
what?
really thinking now.
No,
I'm really thinking.
I get it. I'm not even gonna question it.
Wait. I thought you knew what it was.
I do. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I don't. Dang it, dude. I'm an idiot.
If you know, you know. Okay, Parsa. This is the worst Thanksgiving ever for you?
Yeah,
Really?
it sucked.
I mean,
Well,
I guess
I made it. My family made it work. It was totally different than what we usually do, but we made it work.
I mean, it's just not the same.
Yeah,
You know?
it wasn't the same.
That's the worst part about it. It's just not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What my family usually does is the Sunday before Thanksgiving, my parents, like friends and family friends, all come to our house, and my mom makes like your traditional Thanksgiving spread, and we all eat, you know, and that's usually really fun because like it's not a ton of people. It's just like they're kind of close friends and like some of their kids, and like that's always kind of what we look forward to. And then Thursdays, my mom's side of the family and us go to my grandparents' house, and they live here, but you know that's usually what we do, and we didn't do either one of those things because we didn't want like, you know, we know all of our family friends that would come Sunday, but that would be weird. And then we could have all done Thursday at my grandma's house, but like with them, you know, we didn't want to like risk anything. So they stayed. My mom's side of the family stayed in South Carolina. We did our own little thing Thursday where we, you know, did our traditional Thanksgiving food and whatever it may be. So weird Thanksgiving, but we made it work for the most part.
Yeah.
This is the first Thanksgiving since in like a few years since my brother got back because he was gone for 2 Thanksgivings out in Vietnam, and last Thanksgiving we were in Texas, so this is like my first Thanksgiving at here with like the whole family in like a very long time, and it was interesting. You know, there's all 8 of us sitting around the table. Isaac, 4-year-old, he ate.
He's 4?
5. He just turned 5.
What?
Sorry, yeah. His birthday was November 11th. He just turned 5.
Oh my God.
I know, he's an old soul. He is. I am surprised at
That's
how
weird.
old he's getting. I can't believe it either. He was born in 8th grade, in my 8th grade year.
Wow.
Yeah, it's strange. But he ate like for 30 seconds, then he left. And so it was really just 7 of us. I got to break the wishbone, and I failed, unfortunately. My 9-year-old sister got the better half, but it's okay. It's okay. Not going to get a Lambo.
I'm not going to get Parsa's V-Loan tee.
V-Loan tee.
Yeah, okay.
Hey, man.
Boy.
Before we started recording, I had this flannel on, and he was flaming, man.
No, I wasn't flaming.
Jack was
No.
I took it off. Now he's like, oh, V-Loan. Look at this guy, man.
Cardi poser. You're a Cardi poser.
Okay, man.
Hey, man.
All right.
Just kidding.
All right.
You look, I mean, flannels are your thing, man. Or not your thing,
No,
but like
you look really good in flannels.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm gonna get some more, dude. Some bottle busted. Like I don't even know what it was, but it busted in my trunk, and like my favorite flannel. Do you remember the blue one? It's just
You wore that all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like all pink now.
Oh,
it's like all
It
pink.
got bleached.
Yeah,
basically.
something like that,
That
dude.
sucks,
It
dude.
pissed me off. I literally opened my trunk, saw it, and like it's blue and pink now. I was like, damn.
You can make it work.
No, I can't.
No.
No.
it's
I'm
too
just
far
throwing
gone.
it
It's
out.
too far gone.
You don't
I
got
haven't
that
even
kind of
thrown it in
style.
the wash yet.
Oh, we should at
That's
least try
gross.
that.
Yeah,
What does it smell like? Is it just like how
it
nasty
doesn't
is it?
smell like anything. It's just pink
Okay.
now.
Oh.
Yeah,
That sucks.
Unfortunate.
You wore a flannel in the Frank Castle episode.
yeah, man.
Yeah. You did.
Mhm.
You look good.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Not gonna
I'll
lie.
hype you up.
Yeah, man.
No, you know, whatever.
You got. I don't think.
There's been so much tension between me and Jack like this whole day. Like,
But for
he
no
just
reason.
He just keeps snapping at me for no reason.
Parsa, listen.
Yeah, before we
You-
started recording, there's been just a lot of back and forth.
For no reason. You walk downstairs. I'm like, oh, Parsa, you're shaved. You look good. You usually like, I hate you. What's up, Jack? Nice to see you, loser. I'm like, yo.
He's toning it down a lot worse.
I'm just
a lot
sitting-
better than
he
what I
used a
actually
lot
say.
of not nicer words than what he actually
Well,
said.
I'm sitting here saying like, Mom, Dad, don't fight because y'all come to my house
Parsa,
and like.
I always compliment you. I'm like, oh, Parsa, good to see you, whatever. And you're just like, oh.
Jack, it's just hard for me to compliment another man. You know?
But it's not even complimenting. It's just saying hi. I say hi, Parsa. You're like, oh, I hate you. Okay, cool.
Cool. I complimented you when you came out your car and
Yeah,
you
and
accepted it.
I was like, he was like, you look good. I was like, yeah, man, you too.
So you're racist.
No,
Wait.
Adam's white too.
No, I know he is. But
Okay.
I'm like, you think of me as a white boy. You don't think of Adam
just
as a white
because
boy.
you don't have Adam's Asian eyes doesn't.
No,
mean
it's
you're
not
any
even that.
different.
You've told me before that you don't think of Adam as a white boy, which makes no sense to me, but
What?
whatever. You told me that in video once.
Is it the hair? Is it the ponytail?
I think of you as a white boy.
Dude, I just don't remember saying that at all.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. See, now he's putting words in my mouth.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Allegations.
Okay.
Allegations.
All right. Anyways, you talked about your Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was good.
You know, Thanksgiving, it's what it is. It's different than
All right.
other years.
All
But
right.
One out of 10 rating.
It was all right. I'd give it like a 7. Like it wasn't normal. Not a 7. Not. I mean, like
Honestly, I give mine an 8.
I was thinking more on the negative scale.
It was
like a negative
well,
10 out of 10.
Did you just not like? Did you eat with your family?
Yeah.
And did you not enjoy that?
No, I did, but like it's just like it wasn't what it was supposed to be, man.
Well, man, when you don't have friends to like see on Thanksgiving anyway.
Thanksgiving, you don't get home until 3 because you were walking around the mall, like just looking at deals you're never gonna buy.
Yeah, no,
Like,
that brings.
I
it
have
up.
never bought anything on Black Friday.
Really.
Neither have I.
Oh, I
Never.
love me and my dad. Or honestly, my whole family and my mom's family. I was talking about. We all go Black Friday shopping. We finish food at my grandma's and go to the mall almost every year. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, I've just never.
Like I've never
I don't
even
know,
ordered something online.
None of the deals appeal to me. Like I feel like it's just a regular.
I mean, you shouldn't buy stuff you're not gonna want. But like, if you ever want a TV, wait for Black Friday.
No, what, dude? Black Friday TVs are the worst.
No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
No, they're not.
You don't buy a TV off Black Friday.
That's like the one thing people always get though.
Really?
I got a. Let me think of what I've gotten. I've got a good Bluetooth speaker, like a waterproof one, kind of like the one you have in your car. It's like that.
Okay, whoa. Let's calm down.
Yeah, the Trapmobile car stereo is a little Bluetooth speaker. Fun fact.
Oh,
Dude, I just don't want to waste my money on an aux cord.
No,
and
it's
another
fine.
dongle.
It's improvising. You know Alex Dick?
Yeah.
He did that too.
Really?
His car, his truck, with all he
And-
had was that speaker.
Max
like-
Davis has a speaker in his car too.
And eventually, like, when I hit a bad bump in that car, like, the speaker in the back right starts working. But then I'll hit another bump and then it stops working. So, like,
Kickstart it.
like when I drove that car in high school, I was listening to everything in one speaker in the back left.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
And that's the only door that doesn't work. So God forbid that door worked. I might have just
Trapmobile is the perfect name for that car.
That car is so amazing.
dude, I didn't even want to bring it here today because I forgot. Like I lost my little thing that goes in the lighter thing that charges.
Oh yeah,
You know what? I don't even know what those are called.
cigarette lighter.
Cigarette lighter?
Well, like the port's a cigarette lighter, but the charging like it's like
Yeah.
a brick for your car.
Oh, you mean for charging your phone?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant the thing that comes in.
Yeah, so I lost that and like my phone's never charged. Like I wake up, I unplug it, I use it until it's at 20 and then I leave the house.
Yeah.
So like my phone's always like on yellow, like it's 20%, 10%. So I always need a charger.
Uh-huh.
So I didn't have a charger. It's just a struggle. Now I have all these cables like sitting around charging my
It's
stuff.
so funny. You wake up to go to school one day and your speakers are working. Like, oh, I gotta find a speed bump before I get there so I can listen to music.
Not even, dude. I don't even have an aux cord anymore in there.
Yeah, I know. You got your Bluetooth. That's all you
God,
need, though.
dude.
Sure, it sounds fine.
Bluetooth has spoiled us.
It's true.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Very true.
My car uses like one of the fucking like the radio ones where you tune
Yeah.
it to a radio station.
Those are cool, though.
I had one of those. It's cool until you have to put the volume up and then you hear the buffering. That's why you
Oh.
gotta find a clear radio
Yeah.
station. I had
Yeah.
to do that, and like it would change between like the zip codes I was going through. So like I'd be like in where we're at, and I'll drive to like Alpharetta, and like I have to like pull over, pick a new radio station for that.
Oh, wow.
It was awful.
Because the radio station wouldn't exist where you are, but then where
Yeah.
you go, it'd have
Or
one.
And
someone
like-
would be
and
on
like
it.
Like 88.7
Yeah.
isn't a station there, but then you'll leave.
and the plug is it's like where the passenger sits, like by their leg. So
Yeah.
like I'll have to go all the way down here,
That's annoying.
like fidget with it, fix it. It was awful, dude. Thank God I upgraded. I could not do it.
You really should check out Black Friday stuff though, because like I mean, why not? Like look around, like they always put out like catalogs, like Walmart, Target, Best Buy. They all put out their things.
Did they actually?
Oh yeah,
Oh, I never looked.
like
at
it's
it.
just a big list of everything they're giving out cheaper.
Really?
Yeah,
I did not know.
every year I just like we'll have like the physical ones that like come in the newspaper. Like that's the only time we get our newspaper pretty much. And I just like circle stuff I might want to get.
It's like a Christmas shopping
It's
list.
literally like a Christmas list,
Like
but
a kid like circles
no,
it.
literally,
That's
yeah.
that's kind of cute.
It's fun.
Dude, I don't think kids are getting PS5s this year.
They're not. I can tell you right
Like
now,
for
they're
Christmas,
not.
I
Wah,
don't think
wah.
anybody.
Unless their parents like pre-ordered it and like are just keeping it on lock. Like say, it's November 27th today. If a parent like wants one right now, they can't get one.
Dude,
and it's a month before Christmas.
Imagine your PS5 getting stolen like right out your front door.
That
FedEx-
happened. I'm sure it's
FedEx
happened
guy
already.
drops it off.
Yeah,
Someone guy
literally.
just snatches
Bro,
it.
I don't trust FedEx like at
Yeah.
all. Of all the like shipping companies, I hate them the most.
I like UPS most.
Yeah, UPS is clean.
Yeah.
And like the postal service, I've heard horror stories about like the actual US postal service delivering
Like
packages.
what?
Just like, they'll deliver it to the wrong address and then they steal it or they take it to the wrong address, scan it, and then just keep it for themselves. Just like a million things. I've heard horror stories about USPS.
It's U.S. government for you, man.
slow.
But then at the same
corrupt.
time, like I haven't had any problems with it.
But
FedEx, I've had issues with.
Really?
Yeah.
I bet there's that homie with like 20 PS5s right now.
Oh, absolutely.
And just like scalping them for
Oh,
$2,000.
Bots scalped those up 100%. They were already low quantity because of Corona.
Dude, I feel so bad for my friend, bro. Like he camped out Best Buy.
Damn.
Like where you were at this morning.
Yeah.
It was like pull up like last night at like 12. I was like, I'm gonna just go to bed, bro. Like
I don't understand. This happened in 2013 too, when the Xbox One and PS4 came out. Those new consoles, there's never Black Friday deals for them because like they're brand new.
yeah, not until next year.
Right. And like when I was talking about I would go to the mall with my family, you know, after we eat and stuff, people would always camp because we'd be there like, I don't know, 11 o'clock p.m. Thursdays, like end of Thanksgiving. I would see people camping in front of Apple. And I'm like, dude, Apple does not open on Black Friday. I'd be in the mall, like at, you know, North Point or whatever mall it was.
Yeah, that's one thing that pisses me off. Like people crowd the wrong stores.
No, because they have no idea. They
Like,
just assume they'll have Black Friday
they're
deals.
just like, oh, we're about to get an iPhone. I'm like, yeah, full price.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
they're not giving
Like,
you half off.
Just because of Black Friday doesn't mean every item in the place is going to be half off or whatever it may be. Because a brand new console that came out less than a month ago, not going to be on Black Friday.
Absolutely.
Maybe next year it will be.
Next year. That's like when everybody was at like when I used to play 2K like religiously a few months ago. Like everybody's like, oh, new gen coming out, dude. Are you gonna get it? I'm like, hell no. I know I'm not. One, I'm not gonna be able to. Two, I'm not paying like $400, $500 for a console.
Yeah.
Like me with games is like on and off. Like it's just a bad relationship. Like I play it religiously for a month. I don't touch it for 3 months. I'm like, so I'm not gonna blow that money on something I'm not gonna use every day. And then two, I'll wait till next Black Friday. Like, or any time that it goes on sale. Like you don't have to get it right when it comes out.
I feel like there's gonna be like around probably March of 2021. There's gonna be a big surplus of next gen consoles because right now whatever they can do with Corona, they're cranking out as much as they can because they're in, you know, super high demand and they're already sold out. Like you were saying, everywhere. So I feel like they're like pushing as much as they can do with their factories with Corona and stuff.
I'm gonna hit eBay. Let's see what the PS5.
I bet they're going for like 700 upscale.
Probably more.
I could see people going for more than
Really?
700 because it was already selling for 600 on some like higher
1800.
No way.
1700.
For the digital
1800.
version or the one with the disc drive?
Disc drive is 1200.
Wow, that's insane.
Oh wait, there's no. I think these are all disc.
who's
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
No,
everything listed as
parents will
disc.
pay it.
yeah, like upper middle class parents trying to
no,
appease their
like,
12-year-olds.
my parents wouldn't. That's ridiculous. What?
Yesterday I saw the craziest thing. So do you guys know the Instagram account like Atlanta Bucket Couples?
Yeah.
Whatever it is.
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Dude, I was tapping through their stories and like it's like send us pictures of your cars and it's just a bunch of girls like with G-Wagons, Jeeps, like with all these Sweet 16 tags on it. I'm like, God
Bro,
damn.
those make me cringe.
Especially since those people live like 2 miles away from us, right? And it's just such a big difference in like
huge difference.
like
West Pace's Ferry
Walton
area,
kids, you know, like
and that area too.
like they're the
Pretty
type like those are the type of parents to, you know,
No.
scalp a PS5
Dude.
for their 12-year-old child.
Dude,
where
where I used to practice for soccer, Brookhaven, like that's
Oh
like,
my God,
oh
yeah.
dude, they're
Ooh.
flooded over.
You talking
there,
about
bro.
like Atlanta Country Club area ish, or is that not?
No,
the same?
that's
Yeah. That's like
yeah.
Old Paper Mill.
Yeah, but this is near Midtown, I want to say.
Okay, yeah.
So
yeah.
it's
I
the
know what
rich
you're
area.
talking
Oh my dude, flooded, bro. These kids
Crazy.
are rich. I was like, goddamn.
I don't think parents would scalpel PS5s unless they had like a smart mom or dad that was like, oh, you know, I got a pre-order. He really wants this, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah.
But those families that we were talking about, they'll pay $1,500, guaranteed, just for Christmas. That's like another reason, because you were talking about how you were on and off with games. I have always been on with games.
Yeah.
Like my first console was a PS1, and it was like a hand-me-down. It was kind of old at that point because it came out in like 97, and I probably got it in 2006-ish. That was my first PS1. And then PS3 came out in 2007, and me and my dad went to go get that. It wasn't even around Christmas time. He like got some like deal for it, and we went to Lenox Mall and got a PS3, and I loved that thing.
Yeah.
Dude,
But-
PS3s were the best.
PS3s
Did you
were
get
nice.
the
They were
slim one or
awesome.
the fat one?
It was the first one.
Yeah,
It was,
okay.
it was only like 80 gigs.
Wait, the
Yeah.
one where you like slide open the disc track?
No, that's the newest one. That was the
Interesting.
newest PS3. The fatty is like,
Oh no! We're talking about PS3s. I was
Yeah.
thinking PS2s. I had the
Oh,
I had
yeah,
the slim PS2.
yeah, the slim PS2 was fine.
yeah. That's
But like
those were nice.
the way the timing worked was I got that PS1 hand me down from like a family friend in 2005, and PS2 came out in 2004. So I kind of got PS1 late, and because of that, I skipped PS2 because I didn't even know that was a thing. And then PS3 I got when it was like kind of new, the original like super fat PS3.
I'm trying to think about which PS3 did I have, because I hope it wasn't the ugly one that we're thinking of, the one that slid open.
Yeah, that with like the slits and the disc drive.
Was that the newest one?
That was the newest one.
Dude, that was disgusting.
I
That was
hated
the
that
ugliest.
The one I was talking about, it has like a panel like that you slide over, and it's just
Yeah.
a single disc.
And it's got like slits in it, kind of. It's like
Yeah,
tight.
okay, it is rigid. It's like it
Yeah.
has ribs.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
like a ruffle.
I hate that one. You probably had the regular PS3 Slim.
No, I think I had that one. I think
The one he's talking about?
The thing was really
the thing he was
bad
talking
for
about.
discs, man.
Yeah.
Like it was just like it would like break
it was
easily and start
uncomfortable
to
to like take it off too.
Yeah, it was
You'd
weird.
have to
yeah.
take it off.
Because the original PS3 and the PS3 Slim were just like the auto eject. Like in
Yeah, I definitely
things.
had. Yeah, I had that one.
Yeah.
Not-
So
The first one was bulky, boy.
yeah,
That
big.
thing was massive.
I still have it too. It doesn't work, but I still
Dude,
have it.
isn't it crazy? I think the first one they had, isn't
It was
this
big.
Isn't this the font they used on like Spider-Man games?
Yeah,
for that
that's so funny you
generation?
say that.
Oh,
Yes.
totally, 100%,
Because
100%.
yes,
It was a headliner.
I can tell
like
you all
one
about
of the
that.
old Spider-Man
Yeah.
games.
Yeah, Spider-Man. Well, all Spider-Man used it, but the PS3 came out the same year as Spider-Man 3, and Sony owns Spider-Man.
Yeah, so
So they were
no
just
brainer.
well, it wasn't a no-brainer, but like everyone was like, "Why?" Are you, I mean, it's a cool font, but people are like, "Why?"
Yeah, like
But no, that's you. It's
it
funny you
looks
pointed
pretty
that out.
tacky on it though.
Yeah, but that's true. That's exactly what they
I can
did.
just picture that font like early like late 2000s style, and like
Mm-hmm.
there. I can remember the ads for the PS3 and for Spider-Man.
Yeah,
It was
Why is it going for 400?
people collect the fatties because it has a really unique processor in it.
Really?
Mhm.
Okay.
Like,
fascinating.
it's like some weird AMD processor. Yeah,
You know, GameStop will buy that boy for $20.
$20.
I'll give you
Exactly.
$10 of in-store credit.
Mhm.
Dude, no wonder why GameStop's going out of business.
Well, do you remember in 2013 when Xbox said that used games won't work? Like once you put in a new game, it registers to your console.
Really?
Yeah, that was a rumor, or what? It wasn't a rumor. They announced that, and then people outlashed. They were like, "Oh my god, you cannot like that. That'll
Dude, why do companies make these moves, bro?
cash."
No.
One word, money. Literally.
Okay, now this leads into our next topic perfectly. I hate the Instagram goddamn layout now.
What does that have to do with money and like companies and stuff?
Because they just changed it for no reason. Same thing as Xbox doing that for no reason.
Yeah. Well, no, they didn't do it for no reason. They wanted it to where you couldn't resell games.
Yeah, but like you make it to a point where you make life hard for everybody that uses your products.
For cash.
Yeah.
And this Instagram update was probably updated to support Reels better. Because
Yeah.
you notice at the bottom now, it's
Yeah.
not the plus make a
But
post.
Yeah.
it's
I've
Reels.
never
It drives me crazy.
I hate it.
I've never seen anybody use shopping. Like I've never seen anybody
either.
buy anything off of Instagram.
I bet a lot of people
I don't know
do,
why there's a
though.
whole
I-
tab for it.
Dude, I click it. So we were talking about this one of our other episodes. This like targeted marketing where like they show you stuff.
Social network
Dude,
stuff.
I click on my shopping and it's just this big belly with this belt on it and they're advertising the belt. I'm like, why would I ever want this belt with this guy's big hairy stomach?
No, it's
That's
like
awesome.
it's
Honestly,
stuff
I
like
could probably
that.
find it.
Like Instagram ads are so like they're targeted, but they advertise horribly. It's equivalent to like mobile game ads. Like, have you ever seen how cringy those are and
Yeah.
weird and
I
poorly
hate them
made they
so
are?
much, dude.
They make no sense.
No, it was no sense at all.
Like it'll be some kid like, oh my god, I'm losing. He's like they're trying to make it like a YouTube Let's Play with like mobile ads, and it's just so disgusting. And I feel like Instagram ads are kind of equivalent to that. Like they are just trying their bare absolute minimum to sell a product, and it makes no sense. Like it's horrible advertising.
I just don't like the shopping tab. I'll never buy anything off of it, and I don't think anybody here will.
I think it's a lot of girls buy a lot of stuff off Instagram. It's way more, I think, female demographic targeted.
You see like a beauty product or
It's a lot of beauty
or like
products
Beauty
and
product.
like
like an
clothes.
influencer product.
Dude,
Yes,
girl
exactly.
clothes is so much cheaper than guys.
No,
Is
Okay.
it?
no.
I mean, it guess it depends on where you go, but
you can get the aesthetic look that rich girls have. You can buy a tee for $5, skirt $10. Like girls
Well,
don't
you
care
can-
about pricing.
Guys can do that too.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Like a girl's pair of jeans from like American Eagle is like $30 more than a guy's, on average.
But you can find those a lot cheaper.
You can find them cheaper, but like generally girls' clothes are more expensive. I
Really?
think. I would think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah. I
We need to
don't
get a girl expert on here. Call him in.
you think we're getting a girl down in this basement,
know. Yeah,
dude?
in the sewer.
Down at the sweatshop, man.
Sweat-
Down in the sewer.
But yeah, I think Instagram shopping is used a lot more by girls because, like he was saying, beauty products, clothes, like a fun little, like cute little toy. They
and
might
like there's so many smaller brands that can just give you the same thing for just a lot cheaper of a price.
And this isn't like targeted or any kind of discriminatory thing. I think girls are just more attracted to like cuter, smaller-ish brands. It's more like Etsy type stuff. Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, there's always the ad for like some sort of like neat little product like on Instagram, and then you just like shop now, brings you to that tab.
Yeah,
like one of those incense like waterfalls.
I've seen those. Yeah,
and like realistically speaking, girls are the only ones that shop. Okay, I don't go shopping at all. I don't go buy anything until one, I see I like it. Two, like I'm in desperate need of it.
Yeah, going shopping, like going to a store.
Like I don't go and blow a bag ever.
Well, I don't think that's a gender split thing. I think that's more of a
personality.
No. It's more of a online shopping thing. Like you can go on Amazon and get anything you want instantly, pretty much with Prime. Like that's the whole joke right now is that malls are gonna die because of Amazon.
I mean, that's not a joke, is it, Adam?
A third of malls have closed in the last 10 years.
Well, not a joke, but like that's like the stereotype.
I mean, yeah, and it's like all the girls I know, they only ever go shopping to thrift stores, So it's like, I don't think many people in general go shopping at stores anymore. But I guess I can see.
I hit the stores if I need it, bro. I go to Macy's, get myself a little nice polo.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Yeah, like I like shopping like that a lot better than like.
And what I did today with that thing at Best Buy, I was shopping for it, and on Best Buy, they were like, oh, we can ship it to you in 3 days, or you can just go pick it up tomorrow. I'll be like, okay. So I buy it there, and I'll go pick it up tomorrow instead of waiting 3 days for it. That's what I did today. And then I waited an hour. Oh, my God, Best Buy.
And that's why we're late.
No.
But.
Kind of.
I mean, there's a lot of reasons.
I was 20 minutes late. I was the first one here.
Even though we are late.
Well, you made it seem like you were gonna be like hours late.
That's what I didn't know.
No, so like I'm sleeping in bed. Jack's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna be late. So I'm like, oh yes, I can stay in bed.
Okay, a little bit of context. I was up at Barrett Parkway, Kennesaw area at Best Buy last night. I buy something. It was an Elgato Cam Link because it was in stock and they've been out of stock forever. That's not the point. And I pull up the Best Buy. I see this giant ass line of people. I'm like, oh my God, is a pandemic happening? Or are people just like half of them had masks? I was like, whatever. It did not look like Corona was a thing. It was just a giant line of Black Friday shoppers, which is not. Whatever. Yeah, I know you think it's okay, whatever. But I pull up and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna wait in that line. And I see signs everywhere, like on the building, in the parking lot. Oh, curbside pickup, curbside pickup, curbside pickup. I'm like, oh, okay. So I go on my like confirmation email with my order. I tap, oh, I'm here. I'm in this car in this parking spot. So I assume they'll just walk out to me with my product, find me, and they're like, here you go. I'm like, thanks. I wait for an hour. And then I'm at this point, I'm like tailgating, like we were talking about earlier. I told this story already. But I was about to pull down my truck bed and just sit there because I was like, what is happening? Like someone noticed me. And a dude finally comes up and goes, have you been helped? He's like out of breath. He's been like running around. And I'm like, no, I've been here for like an hour. He goes, yeah, our system's been down. What give me your email. What can I scan? What's your order number? Blah, blah, blah. So I show him my email. He scans it with like his phone. He runs in. He literally ran in, grabbed my product. It wasn't even in a bag or the shrink wrap. Like I think it was like a return or something, but I didn't care. It'll work. He hands it to me. He's like, all right, here you go. I'm like, thanks. But what should have happened was if I told them where I was, what car I was in, here's my product, blah, 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 blah. Just bring it to me. Like, you know where I am and what I look like. Just bring it to my car.
Listen, man, it's been a rough day for them, okay? Leave them alone.
No, it has.
You should have just gotten a ship to you, man. I
didn't want to wait 3 days. I like.
But like, what difference did that make? Are you going to use it within the next 3 days?
Probably not,
okay.
But I know. I would have got it shipped.
Yeah.
And it was Black Friday, and I'm not hating on Best Buy employees because, like, they were probably stressed, and his system was down because, like, other people next to me were waiting for, like, an hour. But
yeah, man.
Actually, I do like getting things in person because
me too.
Especially when I was getting all this equipment, like it was really stressing me out getting it all shipped to me because I was constantly tracking the orders, making sure they didn't get misplaced. And so like I could see for something like what you got, the Cam Link, and for like other stuff, like I'd like to get it in person, like get it in my hands.
Yeah,
and bring it home
the
with
thrill
me.
of opening it in your car for no reason.
Oh, I literally did that. I was driving and I was opening it next to me. It's awesome. I love doing that.
Dude, I'll never forget. I think like the first thing I ever bought that was big from Best Buy was a Razer Naga Hex.
Oh yeah,
it was like a 6-button gaming mouse.
Yeah,
busted it open. The car
you're clicking it and stuff.
I know damn well my laptop's not with me. Like, what am I gonna? I'm goddamn 14.
No, like, the Cam Link I got, I don't even have the camera for it yet. Like I'm gonna use it with a camera, but I don't have that camera yet. But yeah,
amazing.
I know.
What a spoiled kid, man.
Oh my god, I work.
Kids in Africa are dying.
Parsa, you and me are on the same level. I just know how to save money.
Okay. Let's calm down. Okay?
Oh.
I'm pretty good
Sorry,
at saving money, man.
I know. I'm just kidding.
It's just like not working any hours.
I know.
Each week.
I need to go back to my job.
Yeah, like I'm just like I'm one availability change from like being back on top of the world with money.
Yeah.
I just don't want to turn it in.
I know.
It's like the fact that like they're gonna schedule me 2 more days.
Mm-hmm.
Be like, no, never that. I hate.
I don't have any hours. I work at a hospital 2 times a month, but that's about it.
They give you a bag.
A little bit. I mean, I'm helping fight the pandemic, so in some way.
It's true.
What a guy.
I'm on the front lines, you could say.
I don't think so.
I don't know about
I don't know about that.
It's like I'm
one,
training I'm helping training the soldiers that are gonna be on the front lines.
Dude, I love those memes that are like a doctor that graduated during the pandemic is like he gets in his first surgery and he's like he doesn't know what he's doing because like his last year was like online.
Dude, that's scary.
I can do it in like he's like he has like a video game where he has to do open heart surgery.
Surgeon simulator.
He walks in with a VR.
That's honestly, like, all jokes aside, like the people coming out of this thing that are like done with whatever, whether it be doctors or police or whatever, like, it's totally like that it's kind of, there's gonna be a lot of corona things. Like there's the generation born right now might be corona babies, kind of like baby boomers, because like everyone was inside and they were having sex. There's gonna be a lot of kids coming out in 6 months.
I wonder how many.
It's gonna be a lot.
Well, because the baby boom was like over the baby boom was a 10-year long event where the suburbs expanded. This is like 1 year, and I think we could see relatively like
a little spike.
I mean, I think we'll see more than 1/10 of like what happened during the baby boom. So yeah, that'd be interesting to see.
Like, what makes you want to have a kid during a pandemic?
It's not
like,
necessarily wanting to have a kid. It is
interesting. I mean, like
it's like what like you're home and you're like, all right, we're in the middle of a pandemic.
I mean, if you
why
think
not
about
bring
it,
another one into the world?
No, if you think about it, some people might have been like, man, this pandemic's going to take more than a year. We'll have a kid in 9 months, and then that'll leave 3 months of us stuck at home to raise him. You won't have to worry about maternity leave or the husband going to his job or whatever
going to war.
It may be. No, not going to war. Well, technically, I don't know. Might be a first responder like Adam.
What? Well, with like medical patients, like I'm helping train critical care specifically students, and like that's a big part of their curriculum is actually the things that we do with them. And then their classes, they have Zoom classes like a lot. Like we have to work around them.
That's us, dude.
Yeah,
like
but
doctors our age, like when we're like 30 and a doctor's 30, I might not trust that doctor, bro. Like, man, man learned how to cut me open over Zoom.
They'd have to be like 10 years older because they wouldn't, like a surgeon, like a 10-year medical school.
Right. I'm just,
similar age.
Yeah, if I look at that diploma and says 2020, nah.
Cut. I'm done.
Because, do doctors keep it? They do. Some of them keep it.
Keep what? And they're almost all of them.
Their diplomas?
Yeah.
Like their graduate, yeah.
Like their med school
on like their wall, yeah.
Yeah. And like I'm sure in most medical practices.
Because bro, I was at the doctor's office the other day. I saw nothing but posters of like disgusting shit. Like, those posters that are like just like things you've never seen before on a human body.
Like gonorrhea.
Like a 60-year-old smoker who's been smoking for 40 years, like his lungs.
No, man. There's just like lumps full of juice and stuff on like somebody's ear. I'm like, whoa. Whoa.
My stepdad he used to work in parasitology before he worked in critical care. And he has a shelf of collected parasites in like saline solution. And like he has this one, it's like it's a 12-foot long tapeworm. Bought in a 6-foot tall container. It's just spiraled up like.
Is it still alive?
I don't think so.
Okay,
but I wouldn't eat it.
There's no way.
I wouldn't chuck that thing down my throat. But
yikes!
Holy crap,
man! Rest in peace, King Von.
Rest in peace, man. I've been watching the TMZ Snapchat articles about it, but not really anything more.
I gotta be honest, I had not heard of him before he died.
Dude, yes, you have.
It was TJ told me about him like right after he died 2 weeks ago.
I probably heard some of his songs.
Have you guys not talked about this on an episode?
We did not, because TJ brought it up to me 2 weeks ago on our 12 episode, but we didn't talk about it on the episode.
2 weeks in a row?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's weird having you here. Well, it's nice having you here, but it's like,
man, let's calm down.
2 weeks ago I was here, I think. And then the week after that, I called in, and both times you weren't here.
Yep.
Damn. Anyways, Quando Rondo guy.
Yeah, we're switching the topic so he doesn't have to explain himself.
Anyways, Quando Rondo has 8 million on his head now because of it.
Okay, but he just tweeted it, right?
Okay, but Lil Durk's serious guy, If he tweets 8 mil,
I guess.
And I'm going for Quando Rondo.
Dude, I in no way condone putting a bounty on someone's head over Twitter. Okay, that is fucked up. Like,
yeah, like what?
Like, if he's joking, that's one thing, but if you think he's serious, that's even worse. Like, that's an awful thing to do. Like promoting
Because
like
there's
vigilante.
a lot of people who are gonna take that seriously and be like, they're going to have to get rifles today.
Like, promoting vigilante justice is not.
Okay, but
But
no,
$8
like you can't.
million.
what, hasn't he been
So?
in court yet?
Huh?
Hasn't Quando Rondo been in court?
Bro, I don't know.
He should have a court date. If he is he the confirmed like murderer?
No, I think it was one of his boys.
Oh,
Yeah, so like, you guys haven't watched the video either, have you guys? God
I've kept
damn
up.
it,
I've
man.
kept up with it
no,
slightly.
I know nothing about it.
So I'm pretty sure the video, like King Von, like he starts like fighting somebody or like Quando Rondo, and one of Quando Rondo's boys shoots him.
Okay,
So
could it be considered self-defense?
could be possibly.
Interesting.
That's a
Depends
tough
on
one.
what-
It depends on.
which-
I mean,
yeah.
it depends on Atlanta law or Georgia law
Was it-
specifically.
was
Was it
Atlanta?
here?
It was downtown, yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
interesting.
close to home.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
It was
We
at an
live-
Atlanta
we gotta
club.
love Atlanta.
Mario Judah's from Atlanta.
Is he actually?
Yeah.
Dude, no way that's his name.
Well,
Mario
obviously
Judah?
not, but like that's his
Oh,
rapper
it's-
name.
It's Mario Judah.
What? Okay. Do you know rappers? Look up Juice WRLD's real name.
Is it something dumb?
It's
No.
Like something
it's,
whack?
It's whack.
Is it like Theodore?
It's something like that. It's my
Ah.
Steam name right now. It's a picture
It's
of Juice WRLD.
Jared Anthony Higgins. What's wrong with you? guys?
Higgins.
Have you never?
I know Higgins. I know multiple.
Yeah.
I know a few Higgins.
Never heard of Higgins.
Yeah.
Jared. Okay. That actually,
I mean, it's not like
saying
X.
it out loud isn't that.
It's not like X's name, you know.
But I read it.
Josiah.
Jose Onfroy.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that was.
Wow,
Ja.
dude, we're just talking about
Ja.
dead people.
Yeah, I
now.
know.
God, you
Let's
guys
go through the
killed
whole
vibe.
catalog of our deceased.
What was
rappers.
What was Mac Miller's? Oh, Gustav Elijah. That's Lil Peep's name.
That's crazy.
They do got some weird names.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Ski Mask's name is Stokely. Okay, I knew it was
Wait,
Stokely.
it's Stokely?
Yes.
Is it really?
Yeah, Stokely Clevin Goulborn.
Oh, that's funny. I didn't know that was his name.
Goulborn.
What did
That's his-
Glueborn?
It's Goulborn.
Ghoul, like
Yeah.
Ghoul.
No, it's Guo. Wait, it's Goul. Born. Like Jason Bourne.
Ghoulie boy.
Ghoulie boy.
I hate that.
What are some rappers though that no one had heard of until they died? Honestly.
I mean,
Lil Peep was that to a lot of people.
that's the thing.
Lil-
Actually, Little Peep, I think,
Lil Peep blew up after he died.
with
That's
his like
a fact.
popularity compared to.
That is
Yeah,
fact.
Lil Peep had his own underground like fan
Right.
base until,
And
but
then-
then he died and it became more mainstream.
Yeah. You can. It's honestly kind of like old artists.
My throat is super messed up right now. I feel like I got a bunch of dust in it from moving all that
You know,
stuff.
like,
I'm
the Goodwill
coughing.
Stuff. If you think about like painters, like Van Gogh, he was nothing until he died, and like way after. Actually, a lot of artists are like that. It's kind of weird.
But now in the mainstream, when you can spread yourself across the entire globe,
In
it's
a
really
matter
hard to
of
find
seconds.
like an
Overnight, too,
obscure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I doubt that. Like, I mean, he still had a fan base.
No,
realistically
definitely.
speaking.
Yeah.
He wasn't a nobody. But like, I don't know about anybody.
That's why he blew
that-
up after he died.
Yeah, because I feel like death isn't like the most like.
No,
common
yeah,
thing
you could
to
die
happen.
and no one cares about you, and then you're just done.
Yeah, like Speaker Knockers, he was banging,
Mm,
and then he died.
yeah.
That's crazy. Do
I
you
don't-
ever think about that?
Think about what?
Speaker Knockers could have been like pretty good now.
So, okay. Oh my. What is his name? He's huge right now.
Pop Smoke blew up after
Pop
he
Smoke,
died.
That's what I was about to say.
Like his
No,
post
Pop-
his
Pop Smoke-
post-mortem album was pretty popular.
He was already kind of big though.
Yeah, he was already big.
What with the woo?
Dior. I hate. That.
Dior.
I still don't like him that much.
Wanna fuck with the woo? Pop Smoke.
Jack's
I like
feeling
your
the
impression.
vibes,
I like-
man.
That's my Pop Smoke impression.
Damn. What do we got?
We talked. Oh, let's keep going on the Instagram update. We didn't really.
Oh,
we
I
just
mean-
talked about shopping.
I mean, it just sucks. Like, I don't get it.
I
It's the
hate
most
how-
annoying thing ever. I mean, I would not mind at all if they just added those two tabs, like, up there where, like, next to messages and, like,
I feel like every social media app update comes out and people hate on it for a week and then forget about it. They just get used to it. Like, remember the
I mean,
Snapchat ones?
Because there's,
People
there's
would
no
hate when
coming
Snapchat
back,
changed.
bro. I left a bad review on Snapchat every day.
Really?
1-star review.
No
this
way.
update sucks,
No
bro. Like,
way.
No, I remember that
At
Snapchat
some
update
point-
hit like
At
headlines.
some point, the company just doesn't want to change back. They've already
No,
made
they
their
won't.
decision.
Never. Yeah.
Because, like, they don't care. We're still going to use it either way. And it's like,
And, Mark Zuckerberg Facebook owns Instagram.
Yeah,
So
and
they're
they're
just
gonna-
looking for a check.
Yeah.
Like honestly,
Dude, that
that's why they're
pisses me
promoting.
off, too.
I hate how Instagram copies everything and then people forget about it. Stories,
Yeah.
Snapchat. Now
Okay.
Twitter has stories.
No, Twitter story sucks,
They're
dude.
awful.
I saw-
What are they? They're feats, aren't they? Or something. It's something that sounds like tweets, but it's like reets or feats. It's,
Reets.
No, I'm serious.
Let's go through every letter in the alphabet.
Fleets. I think it's fleets.
Fleets.
Yeah, FLEETS.
Like a ship fleet.
I guess.
That's
Yeah.
kind of dumb.
I
I can see it being feats because it's like events in your life.
Oh yeah.
But I have no clue what's going on. I'm not on Twitter.
Oh,
But
I
we
love
are on Twitter at Floor26 Podcast.
Good little plug.
But I mean, Snapchat really got onto it. Like, I didn't mind Snapchat stories as much as I do like Twitter stories and like.
Well, Snapchat was the first one to do them.
Yeah, they were the first one. No. I mean, Instagram was the first one to jack it.
No.
Who do you
Snapchat.
jack?
Well,
What?
who started
Snapchat
it?
came with stories, and then Instagram jacked it.
By jacket, I thought you meant like hype it up, like make
No,
it a thing.
no.
Okay. Yeah, steal it. I got you.
They jacked it,
Yeah.
and I keep forgetting your name's Jack. So
Yeah.
sorry.
It's fine.
But yeah, and then everybody just took it. Like,
YouTube
from there.
has stories,
Yeah,
which like no one uses those, right?
I mean, like some big YouTubers do, and I've seen them
A lot
be
of
used
small
before.
ones use it too to promote their.
I don't hate it, like, cause it's sort of a different vein. Like
Yeah.
YouTube, like they're doing a lot of like things that make them seem like a social media company, but like obviously since they're like more of like a video platform, it's I kind of like some of the different features that they have, like stories, like
Yeah, I actually don't mind it from stories, like
Yeah.
from Instagram, because it's not that hard to just swipe past it
No.
if you don't
yeah.
feel it. And sometimes I do watch it. Like, It's not that big of a
But
deal.
the reason I brought that up was because they stole stories and now they're stealing TikTok with Reels. It's the exact same. And
Yeah.
and 90% of the Reels uploaded to Instagram are from TikTok. You
Yeah,
can see the
it's
little
just,
thumbnail.
It's just a TikTok repost.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally, that's all it is. It's kind of it's like
they're just
it
slowly
works, but
forming into like this big conglomerate of media, you know?
See,
yeah.
and that's what I don't get, because like if all these companies came together and they just made a different tab for the same app,
well, then it'd be a monopoly.
that would be crazy.
That's
shit.
illegal.
That's
that would
illegal.
be some crazy.
Although,
shit.
you know, I mean that's a little obvious, but like technically it should be illegal, even though there are examples of monopolies
Google.
that are not being actually, you know, Google's being busted up slightly, you know.
It is?
Yeah, they got another court hearing for them in front of the Senate.
Really?
In front of the Senate, yeah.
Did
And I
not
mean,
know
it's probably
that.
not going to do much, but like, it's nice to see them getting dragged out in the carpet a little bit.
Did you know YouTube is the second biggest search engine behind Google?
I wouldn't be surprised. I search up stuff on YouTube all the
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, like
gotta figure out how
whenever
to do
you search up
something.
something,
Because
it's
I know if I search up something and I need a video on it, I'm eventually gonna end up on YouTube. So why
Yeah.
not just
Yeah.
do it on YouTube?
Yeah. Like
Like, when
you need a review for something and you figure out how to do something.
Yeah.
You are just trying to find something.
Yeah.
or when
I
I'm
gotta
searching
read
for
the
something
article.
obscure, like a song lyric or like just some random quote from something, Google is almost never helpful. But like YouTube, when it has
Yeah.
like because it has like sort of a transcript of every video and like what's said in it,
Mm-hmm.
and it helps you when you search. You know, like when I'll type like something random, like it'll be like half of a verse or like just like a few words, and like it'll give me
Whatever
like
you can
it'll really give me
understand
what
from
I
the
need.
song.
But
Yeah.
like Google will freak out. It won't know what to do. It'll just
I mean,
take
'cause
those
There's
words.
just way too many results.
You know how we were talking about the not social network. What was that documentary called?
The social dilemma.
Social Dilemma. I've experienced it more and more after watching it, and I know we've kind of we did a recap on it talking about how we felt about it. But
Uh-huh.
recently, I bought like a couple of camera stuff from B&H. You know, like B&H, the camera store in New York.
Yep.
And it's to the point where I get ads for it on like whether it be Safari or YouTube or whatever. Like almost all my pre-roll ads on YouTube are for B&H.
Yep,
It's the same
yep.
ad. But which I expected all that. That's fine. But it's the fact that if I go into Google Maps, like the app Google Maps on my phone, I press B. Because today, I saw it today. I pressed B to go to Best Buy because I was going to see if there was a better route for me to take. First thing that came up was B&H, which is one store in New York. That's the only B&H. They do a lot of like shipping and stuff. But there's one mega store in New York. But B&H is the first thing that comes up. Cross the East Coast all the way, top to bottom. We're
It's
in
like
Georgia.
you want to go here? You want
You want to go to B&H?
You wanna take a
You're
quick
searching
trip?
it a lot. I'm like, no, I'm
Yeah.
trying to go to Best Buy, bro.
What's interesting is that Apple Maps does not track.
Yeah, but Apple Maps sucks.
Apple Maps is
It's
way better
awful.
than
I use
anything.
it. I use
Yeah.
Apple Maps. I
Apple
love
Maps
it.
is
I
the
love
best,
it.
in my opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Google Maps I think is a lot
Google
better.
Maps sucks. The color sucks. The arrow sucks. Everything about Google Maps sucks.
And then the
Apple
specialty
Maps.
ones like Waze are just like
Waze is such
That's
a
for-
mom thing
yeah,
to
exactly.
use.
That's for,
honestly,
like-
it does tell you where the cops are at, which is pretty good.
Google started doing that a little bit.
Really?
Yeah.
But I just
I
wish
like Apple.
If Apple just did that, it would be the perfect thing. Like I have
Really,
Waze,
I've
just
had a
don't
lot of
use
problems with it. It takes me to places like awful routes, and I don't. Like, sometimes it takes me to the wrong place.
I mean, that's why.
I think it could be by like provider by phone, you know, because it's never given me problems. But I do know that like I have a friend where we switch off driving to the same place every weekend, and we both use Apple Maps. Mine's always fine when I drive. His always messes up when we're driving.
Really?
There. So and we both use iPhones. We both use Apple Maps, obviously. But like I think we have different service providers. But like his just always takes him like the wrong route.
Who's yours? AT&T.
AT&T.
I use AT&T.
I just switched from Sprint after 5 years. My family switched to AT&T because we couldn't take Sprint anymore.
I've been on
Sprint
AT&T.
sucks.
It's awful.
I'm with T-Mobile. They
They got good service.
Wait,
good.
one of those doesn't exist anymore, right? One of them merged into the other.
T-Mobile bought Sprint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good until you realize you only have 4 gigs of data because your parents don't want to give you
Oh,
unlimited. Dude,
yeah.
I hate it, bro.
See, that's the only reason we went in 6th grade. I got my first phone, and like I got a 5C, and my parents I think got a 5S. They stuck with
Dude,
those
tell me
phones.
this case doesn't give you 5 CS vibes.
Very 5C.
I saw that. I was
Very.
like, wow.
But when I got my phone, we went to Sprint. I think they had their own separate plans because it was like cell phones were just becoming a thing. But when I got mine, we became like the family plan, and the only reason we went to Sprint was because this was probably 2012. They were the only people that have an unlimited plan. Like it exists.
Yeah,
AT&T
yeah.
and T-Mobile. It's not that it was expensive. They just literally didn't have one. And my parents both really wanted it, not just for me, but for them too. So we went with Sprint, and we just stuck with them forever. But their service is not good at all.
We didn't have an unlimited plan until we had AT&T both through our TV and through our internet, and like it kept crashing like monthly. Like it would crash to the point
Yeah.
where like we'd have to have someone come and fix it. And so after 3 months
Wow.
of that, we said we were going to cancel, and then they were like, "No, we'll speed up your plan and we'll give you unlimited if you stay with us."
Wow.
Oh yeah,
and-
they'll do that all day.
Oh yeah,
As
they'll
long
always
as they don't use-
upcharge you
yeah.
for deals or whatever.
No, I mean not even that. They'll fix the problem
Oh
that
yeah.
shouldn't be there in the first place. Like we have this problem with AT&T for our house Wi-Fi every month.
Hmm.
Like our Wi-Fi is great, and then it just boom, disappears.
For-
Like I can't load anything on YouTube. I can't do anything, and I call them, stay with them for an hour, and they send somebody over, like gives us
Wow.
a new router. We stick with them still. Been with them for like 8 years.
For my house Wi-Fi, we have Comcast, like Xfinity, you know. And my parents were telling me because my mom, my dad, and my sister are all on Zoom calls all day. Like my mom and my sister are at school for
Yeah,
Zoom calls, and
yeah.
he's doing like his work stuff. And he was telling me that Comcast called them and saying you're almost at your monthly data cap for home Wi-Fi, which I didn't even know was a thing.
Yeah.
Like that's why you get on Wi-Fi so you don't use your phone.
Yeah, we got our first emo about that during the pandemic because
Yeah.
everyone's at home.
That is so like I was like, whoa, that's nuts. Like I didn't know that was a thing.
It's big too.
I mean,
it's like
you
200.
should-
Oh
You
yeah,
never
it's
hit
giant.
it, 'cause,
Yeah, you
yeah.
never hit it because like that's
It's like physically impossible.
Right, unless you are
I remember my
literally-
dad, like he got on me about that too. He was like, "There's no way you're just using this much data like from our Wi-Fi." I'm like, I don't know.
well.
You play Minecraft for 12 hours a day. And tell me how you feel.
I use so much data because I don't really connect to my home Wi-Fi on my phone.
Dude, I just
Yeah.
can't believe.
And I
it's-
spent 80 hours on YouTube last week.
YouTube, I'm telling you.
It's November 27th, bro. I'm not gonna have data back until like the 11th of December,
Dang.
the 8th or the 11th. I don't know.
At least you got Wi-Fi.
And my parents' excuse every time I asked them, like it was, "You're 15, you don't need it. You're 16, you don't need it. You're 17, you don't need it. You're 18, you're still in high school, you got Wi-Fi." There, I'm like, it doesn't do anything.
Or it's like you're 18, you get it yourself.
yeah, like we haven't gone that far yet, and I hope we don't.
That's tough, dude.
Do
They
you
tell you to
remember? What were you saying?
I was gonna say like they tell you to get your own plan. That's when you know.
Oh
it.
no, I'm gonna be angry. You don't want to see me angry. If I have to pay for my data, I'm gonna be angry, man.
Do you remember that brief time in high school where VPNs worked on the Wi-Fi?
Oh, that was great.
Oh,
That was great.
they got rid of it so
That
quick.
was so nice,
but
though.
that brief period where you could get any
You just
VPN.
click it and then boom.
We were on YouTube
Oh,
all the time.
It was awesome.
On the
Because school
computer,
Wi-Fi
phone.
was so fast, but nothing worked on it.
Yeah, it's like Google didn't even work at some point.
Yeah.
like you could not get on Google with your phone
Because
for
it was
some-
so like firewalled and blocked up.
Yeah, like I don't get what it was either the county website or nothing.
No, yeah, pretty much
Yeah,
it.
you can go on like the library search thing. I think.
It was such a waste too. Like,
Because the county, invested a ton of money into it.
yeah, for what? Just not even be able to get on. You couldn't even get on Google and school computers
Yeah.
at some point.
And like Google Drive, that's like built for school,
Yeah.
pretty much. But whatever.
It's crazy.
It is crazy. Well,
Do we have anything?
I don't think we have anything. I wish we had TJ here, man.
Yeah, I
I've just been
know.
thinking about it.
We've been
What?
working like slaves today. We're tired.
We took all that stuff to Goodwill.
Yeah, man.
Yep. Big-ish things coming soon.
Yeah.
But
Big-ish, massive.
massive. All right. Well, thank you all for listening to this episode of the Floor 26 podcast. My name is Adam Duffy. Hope you have a great day.
See you guys next time.
Later, guys.